What if I told you that just a few minutes of targeted exercise each day could completely transform your performance, your stamina, and your confidence? No gym membership required, no expensive equipment, just your body, the floor, and the right movements. In this video, I'm going to walk you through 6 powerful exercises specifically designed for men. Movements that strengthen your pelvic floor, hips, glutes, and core all at once. These aren't random workouts. Every single exercise you'll see today has a direct connection to improving your endurance, your control, and your overall physical power. So whether you're just getting started or you're already active and want to level up, stick around, because what you're about to learn could genuinely change things for you. Before we jump into the exercises, let me explain why these specific muscles matter so much. Most men focus on the chest, arms, and abs, the muscles you can see in the mirror. But the muscles that actually control your stamina, power, and physical endurance are hidden deeper in your hips, your glutes, and most importantly, your pelvic floor. The pelvic floor is a group of muscles that sit at the base of your pelvis. They support your bladder, your spine, and play a massive role in sexual function and control. When these muscles are weak or untrained, your endurance suffers. Your hip muscles and glutes are the powerhouse of your lower body. They generate force, stabilize your core, and control every movement your lower body makes. Training all of these together doesn't just make you stronger, it makes you more in control, more powerful, and significantly more resilient. The best part, these exercises take less than 15 minutes a day, and the results? You'll start feeling them within the first 2 weeks. Now let's begin with the first exercise, the lying hip abduction. This movement directly targets your outer hip muscles, specifically the gluteus medius, one of the most underworked muscles in the male body. Lie down on your side on a flat surface. Keep your body in a straight line from your head to your feet. Your bottom arm can be extended under your head for support. Now, keeping your top leg completely straight, slowly lift it upward, away from your body. Raise it to about 45 degrees, hold for 1 second at the top, then slowly lower it back down. The key word here is slowly. This is not a fast exercise. The slower and more controlled your movement, the more your muscles are being activated. Do 15 repetitions on one side, then switch to the other. As you do this, you'll feel a deep burn along your outer hip and the side of your glute. That's exactly where you want to feel it. This exercise improves hip stability, which directly supports all the other movements in this routine and in everyday life. Moving on to the second exercise, the kneeling hip thrust. This is one of the most powerful glute activation exercises you can do, and doing it from a kneeling position forces your pelvic floor and core to work twice as hard. Start by kneeling on the floor on both knees. Sit back slightly on your heels, then, in one controlled motion, drive your hips forward, squeeze your glutes hard at the top, and hold for 2 seconds. Then slowly lower back down to the starting position and repeat. Think about this as a hinge movement. Your hips are the hinge, and you're driving them forward with intention and control. The glute squeeze at the top is critical. Don't rush through it. Hold, squeeze, release. Perform 12 to 15 reps for 3 sets. This movement builds the glute strength and hip thrust power that translates directly into physical endurance and explosive control. Exercise 3 is the lying Criss Cross. Lie flat on your back with both legs raised to a 90-degree angle, pointing toward the ceiling. From here, slowly cross one leg over the other, then switch, alternating in a scissor-like crossing motion. Keep your legs as straight as possible and your lower back pressed firmly into the floor. This movement targets your inner thighs, lower core, and hip flexors simultaneously. It also engages the deep stabilizing muscles of the pelvic floor. The challenge here is keeping your core tight throughout. The moment your lower back lifts off the floor, you've lost the benefit. Complete 20 total crosses, 10 per side for 3 sets. This is a deceptively tough exercise. Simple looking, but incredibly effective at building the deep muscle endurance you need. Now we move into the plank, to pike, and this is where things get serious. Start in a standard plank position, hands directly under your shoulders, body in a straight line, core tight, glutes engaged. From there, slowly raise your hips upward, driving them toward the ceiling until your body forms an inverted V shape like a pike position. Hold at the top for 2 seconds, engaging your core fully, then slowly lower back down to the plank. This movement works your core, hip flexors, shoulders, and pelvic floor all at the same time. It's a full upper and lower body connector. Do 10 controlled reps per set for 3 sets. The slower you move, the harder your muscles work. Resist the urge to rush this. Every inch of the movement matters. Exercise 5 combines 2 of the most effective glute movements into one powerful combo. The bridge hip abduction. Lie on your back with knees bent and feet flat on the floor, hip width apart. First, drive your hips upward into a glute bridge, squeezing your glutes at the top. Hold that bridge position. Now, while maintaining the bridge, push your knees outward as far as comfortably, then bring them back together. That's 1 rep. You are doing a hip abduction while holding a glute bridge, meaning your glutes and outer hips are working at the same time, under continuous tension. Do 12 repetitions of the abduction while staying up in the bridge, then lower your hips. That's 1 set. Complete 3 sets total. This is one of the most efficient exercises in this entire routine. It targets the glutes, outer hips, and pelvic floor muscles in a single, compound movement. And our final exercise, hip flexion, right and left. This movement targets your hip flexors, the muscles at the front of your hips that control lifting, bending, and forward movement. Strong hip flexors are essential for pelvic stability and balanced lower body strength. Slowly lift 1 knee upward toward your chest. Hold at the top for 2 seconds, feeling the engagement in your hip flexor, then slowly lower it back down. Do the right side first, 12 repetitions, then switch to the left. Focus on slow, deliberate movement. This is not about speed, it's about building deep muscle control and flexibility in the hip joint. This bilateral approach ensures both sides of your body develop equally, preventing imbalances that could otherwise affect your posture, performance, and even your back health. And that's your complete routine. 6 targeted exercises that work your pelvic floor, hips, glutes, and core from every angle. Now here's the truth, consistency beats intensity every single time. You don't need to spend hours on this. Do this routine 3 to 4 times a week, stay consistent, and within 2 to 4 weeks, you will feel the difference. More strength, more control, more confidence. If this video helped you, make sure to like it, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe so you never miss a routine. The work starts now. Let's go. If you're wondering these exercises are really worth the effort, let me assure you that the results speak for themselves. By dedicating just a few minutes each day to these powerful movements, you're not only improving your physical performance, but you're also laying a solid foundation for long-term health and vitality. We often hear the phrase core strength thrown around, but what does it actually mean? It means having control over your body, being able to move with intention, and having the stamina to keep going when others might tire out. The key to unlocking that strength lies in the muscles we're targeting today. Let's face it, most of us spend hours sitting at desks, in cars, or on couches. Our bodies are becoming more sedentary, and the muscles that are critical for overall health and performance, the ones deep inside the pelvis and hips, are being neglected. This can lead to issues like poor posture, back pain, and even decreased mobility as we age. But it doesn't have to be this way. By incorporating just a few of these exercises into your routine, you're sending a powerful message to your body. I'm taking care of you. You're working on your foundation. And the stronger your foundation, the more resilient and adaptable your body becomes, no matter what life throws your way. Take, for example, the kneeling hip thrust, a simple but effective movement that targets the glutes and pelvic floor. When performed correctly, it activates the muscles that play a major role in everything from posture to explosive power. The great thing about this movement is that it doesn't require any fancy equipment, just your body and the floor beneath you. But don't let its simplicity fool you. When done with focus and control, the kneeling hip thrust challenges the muscles in ways that most other exercises miss. It's one of those moves that seems easy at first, but you'll quickly realize see how much power is stored in your glutes. Similarly, the bridge hip abduction combines 2 powerhouse movements into one efficient exercise. The glute bridge is already a tried and true exercise for building glute strength, but when you add the hip abduction, you're also engaging your outer hips and pelvic floor. This double action move keeps the muscles under tension for longer, resulting in increased muscle endurance and overall strength. Your glutes and hips will thank you for it, and the benefits don't stop there. A strong pelvic floor translates to better posture, better control over your movements, and a more stable core, which is essential for maintaining balance in daily activities. Now let's talk about the importance of consistency. In the world of fitness, it's easy to get caught up in the idea that you need to train hard for hours on end to see results. But the truth is, consistency is far more important than intensity. Performing these exercises 3 to 4 times a week is more than enough to see significant changes in your strength, control, and overall physical performance. And as you continue to make these exercises a part of your regular routine, you'll notice that not only are you building strength in the targeted muscles, but your endurance in other areas, like running, cycling, or even lifting weights, will also improve. These muscles play a huge role in stabilizing your body during physical activity. So the stronger they are, the more you'll be able to push your limits and achieve your fitness goals.